Well, Uncle Dennis, many safaris later, we're back again.
Yep.
And very good to have you back. So we've had some awesome adventures in the past together, shot some tremendous game over the years. We've ticked off most of the big things.
Right, so now we're going to the tiny things.
So this safari is core focus, Tiny 10. So we're very excited. First day, we've come down to the thick coastal forests here. Got a shotgun in hand. We're going to go after blue duiker first. And then, yeah, see how many of the tinies we can pursue and harvest over the next week. Got a very exciting hunt lined up. We're going to go from the Eastern Cape, on the coast first, to the Karoo, get some species there. And then we're flying to Namibia to go and pursue the Tomorrowland Dik Dik at the end. So pretty cool adventure lined up. So,
yeah, looking forward to it. A lot of road time.
Yeah, safari of a different nature, totally new species, and we'll go to a new country. So pretty awesome adventure coming up. So.
Yep, looking forward to it.
Well, let's crack on down this road. We've got duikers. We've been patterning them here. There are multiple rams coming into this bait site, and we're just going to have a sit here and see what comes in. So
okay,
let's head
that'll
down.
Work.
So the duikers come up to drink there, and what happens is over time, although a duiker doesn't have a big water requirement, they establish a territory around a little patch of water like this. So the duikers come up and do kind of patrol their territory. So they'll come up, drink a little, and walk around. Ideally, they will stand a little bit around the water, so ideally that's our opportunity. We shoot it when it comes up to the water. It's called a nice-nose Duiker, common forest bird here. Beautiful, beautiful bird. There's a pair of them here. Cinnamon dove. Very, very uncommon bird. Only occurs in these coastal forests down here. Quite a special dove to see. Okay, it's a ram. Yeah. Yeah, we'd be on the road. Perfect, Uncle Dennis. Good job, sir.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm shaking almost as bad as with the Cape Buffalo. That thing, that's stressful.
Look at that, sir.
Look at that.
Literally the smallest antelope we have. And that is a great ram.
By
far the smallest antelope we've got. Look at that. Tiny, tiny bodies on them. And that is a mature, fully grown male. The blue duiker. Look at that.
It only makes sense that he would be the first of the tiny 10. Because we have hunted these things and sat and sat and sat and sat.
So what you don't realize that Uncle Dennis and I have sat on previous safaris for blue duiker, but it was kind of a end of the hunt attempt, like, well, we've got everything else, we'll put in our last days, go to the coast, sit one sit.
So this is the goal, the first, this was the priority.
And just today we've done about 6 hours, so to have this guy come out and for it to be a beautiful ram off the bat and not a female or a young ram, and he came in perfectly to the water, we just waited for him to clear that tree, and you popped him right there.
Man, maybe my heart will start beating in a minute or two. Wow, that was stressful.
Uncle Dennis, we're back right on the ocean.
Beautiful.
A few years ago, you and I did actually come here and we sat in a blue duiker blind in these forests behind us, unsuccessfully. And yesterday we were finally successful in our blue duiker quest.
Finally.
We did take a little drive around yesterday and saw quite a lot of Oribi, but just not the right one. And this morning, yeah, we've got the scope set up and there's an old ram by himself because he's got very thick horns and he's all alone, so it's the right one to take out.
Okay.
So we're on top of a hill here and we actually got a nice shooting platform from right here. So we'll get set up here, bit of a cross breeze, but a beautiful old ram.
Okay.
So, okay, he'll stand now.
Minute left.
Okay, take him there, Uncle Dennis. Hit him. Good shot. Good job, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful setting.
Beautiful setting.
Dwayne, thank you.
We're on a cattle ranch
Thank you,
here,
sir.
right on the ocean.
Oh, it's just, man.
Doesn't get much
Can
prettier.
you believe this? The day and the...
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dennis, we just saw a duiker hop in here. That one looked like a female to me.
Yeah.
It was quite close, just ducked there, it's coming out. Have a quick look. That's the female. Okay. The ram we saw was further right.
Over there.
The wind's good, yeah. I'm glad the female's run away from the ram. We're just going to walk towards this big tree here and glass
Right
carefully.
here?
Yeah, on the edge of this brush and see if we can pick him up there somewhere. I can see a ram. He's lying down in the shade of the big bush in front of us, maybe 80 yards.
Okay.
I'm going to get the rifle set up and the tripod clamped in, and then we'll move a little bit out. He shouldn't bolt. Hopefully he stands up to have a look at us if he sees us.
Okay.
There we go. Wait for him to just pick his head up. Middle of the chest, squeeze it off. Down, flat. Good job, Uncle Dennis. Common duiker down.
Common duiker down, man.
We've seen a lot this morning, looked at a lot of females and that. And saw a
Glass
young
all those
ram.
acres and he's
Right
laying on
here
a tree right
close.
beside the road.
Luckily the wind was spot on
Yeah.
perfect.
And the female left him.
Walk up here and the female ran left. She
Right.
saw us. If she ran straight to him, he would have pulled him out of that
Right.
bush. And with this little rise here, so we shot standing up, but it was just perfect. I just squeaked a little bit with my mouth and I could see his ears prick up. Like, he definitely
Yeah.
heard us. He does not make too much sound, just enough to keep him interested. And then he stood up, scratched his ear, and you just squared him. But it couldn't have been maybe 70 yards.
Yeah,
So,
that was nice.
good job, sir. Common duiker down.
Wow.
There he is, Uncle Dennis. Let's pull him out the shade here into the sun. Wow, look at that lovely old ram. Absolutely magnificent. Look at that, sir. Just thick horns, blunt tips, See a lot of marks on the base of the horn
Yeah.
here. It's just a old ram. Beautiful,
Look
sir.
at that black up there.
Yeah, black stripe there. And the same glands on the face that we saw on the blue Duiker. Oribi also have this gland. They use it for scent marking. If you see there's oil coming off
Yeah.
that gland. And they wipe it on bushes and that. If you do that, look, it's black.
Wow.
See that? So it's an oil that they wipe on bushes and branches. You often see a ram when he's kind of being territorial, he'll be rubbing his face around. So yeah, there you have it, sir. Thick horn, common Duiker ram. And number 3 for your tiny 10.
Number
sir.
3.
There he is. Beautiful animal.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you a
Absolute
lot.
pleasure, my friend. Well, Uncle Dennis, we've been cruising around this morning looking for Steenbuck. Was not ideal conditions, very cold this morning and overcast, a lot of fog, but it is clearing now and we are starting to see some.
Yeah.
So we've seen a few this morning, a few young rams in the distance on the plain behind us. It looks to be quite a decent ram over there, and we saw another one run off further to the right. So
Okay.
we can just take a loop around here and walk and then see if we can close the distance, see what they look like. But yeah, it is warming up beautifully now, so I think our chances are improving now. So let's go for a short walk and see what we can find.
All right.
He's behind us somewhere. He's probably laid down here in these scattered trees, but there's another ram there. There's a grey bush there, he's behind it currently. Okay, he's still walking left. I still need to have a look at him. I need to see him in the light. Uncle Dennis, you can take him behind the shoulder. Okay, wait for him to stand. Wait. Okay, through that brush, Dennis. Okay, got him. Uncle Dennis doesn't like it when I say, let's go for a short walk, Uncle Dennis.
I've said it before. A short walk in Texas is a short walk. A short walk in Africa, 3.5 miles. And I'm walking with guys that run marathons, train. I'm a 69-year-old man. Jesus, guys.
So, yeah, we saw this ram from far. We stalked another ram right around, couldn't get it multiple times. We just get set up, can't get on him. And then saw this ram from up on the hill, probably 800 yards away. And he was making his way down. And luckily this time the wind was good.
Yeah.
Last time we just kept having gusts of wind. It was a crosswind and it would gust.
Yeah.
But you hit him, I saw it blow a little bit out on the other side, but you hit him perfectly be off the shoulder, a little bit back, and I saw him drop right there.
Okay.
So
I'm glad.
good job, so beautiful ram.
I'm glad.
It was a look at that.
Wow.
Magnificent. Great
Great.
mass, great length on this ram. Perfect shot. He has the bullet entry here behind the shoulder.
Okay.
Dropped him right there, but you look in the sun, look how beautiful the colors are.
Just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful animals. Eh? So we looked at quite a few this morning, chased them around, and yeah, they're very twitchy. I mean, as soon as we started getting onto that other ram, he just kept moving, and he knew he'd run, lie down, and you'd find him with his head sticking up. And then
when that female came out and I could see him through the trees,
yeah,
I just knew he was going to walk in that space.
gap.
And he just stood there and stood there and stood there, and then he walked left.
Had his own plan. But yeah, we saw this ram from right on top of that hill there, made it down, and luckily, like I said, this time the wind was great and we got right onto him. So he walked across the front of us at about 130 yards and decent length on him too. So well done. So that's
Another one down.
4. Well, Uncle Dennis, on our first safari, we came up to the Karoo,
Right.
hunted some big mountains, ticked off some of the classic species. We did a springbuck slam, got a nice gemsbuck. But yeah, we're back now in the Karoo. Breezy today, we're up in the high mountains and we're looking for Vaal Rhebok. So definitely one of the more challenging ones on our list for this
Right.
safari. I do know where there are a few rams around in these mountains we've seen during the year, so hopefully we'll go and we'll look on the kind of leeward side of the mountains where it's kind of a bit more sheltered out of this blowing wind and see if we can find a good ram somewhere.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's
Beautiful place up here.
totally
Beautiful
different
place.
landscape. We're at our new lodge at Bunkfontein, different vibe, different style.
Everything.
So just part of the journey of traveling around collecting tiny antelope.
That means they're young.
Yeah, so that white chalkiness in the base of the horn, that base of that horn will still be very soft to the touch, and that's growing matter. See the ring color, that ivory ring color? If he has hard ivory rings right down into his skull, then that's a mature old bull. And the old bulls also get a slightly bigger body, and they also get the most beautiful big black shoulder patch that runs around to kind of their throat.
So those rings will run all the way down?
Yes, so those ivory color rings you see,
Uh-huh.
that there will be none of that snow white chalkiness existent
Okay.
at the bottom, and there will be those ivory color rings right into the skull.
Okay.
So that is still a young bull. But there is a big bull that lives around here, old thing, thick horns. He's similar in shape to this one. Is that him? Whole extent. What a beautiful setting. So let's take a moment to take it in. That bull went straight down. You hit him in the crease out the front of the shoulder.
You sure?
Yeah, you can see him there. Good job, sir.
Yeah.
What a beautiful setting, my friend. Look at these cliffs around us. You can hear the water flowing down the creek.
Yeah.
And this bull was just walking along here. We saw him behind us, and he just walked, and he saw us, and he gave a alert call, and he took off. And then, yeah, we managed to find a clearing here. I didn't think we would. We came through here, had the rifle ready on the tripod carrying it, and then made the much used bleat sound. And he stopped dead, but very tight angle. But yeah, what a beautiful setting. So, and a very old Lechwe bull.
Yeah. He
He's
looked
got
good.
Dark shoulder patches.
Can't wait to get up and get
beautiful
my hands
sweep.
on him.
He's slightly unsymmetrical. He's got like a big hook this side and other horns like that, but good length on him. And just a lovely old bull. So man, that happened fast coming through here and seeing him, but that was our last chance. You see beyond that, into thicket, into the river. Goodbye. So let's go check him out, sir. Wow. Well, Uncle Dennis, that, my friend, is beautiful. Look at that dark black shoulder patch. Look at the deep coloration, this deep orange rufous color. And look at this magnificent coloration in the face. So it looks like it's got makeup done up.
Yeah.
Just like a bit of eyeshadow, long lashes, cow's lick behind its head, and then just these beautiful coloured horns with these ivory rings.
I see what you mean by the young ones are white.
Yeah, so we saw some white bulls earlier, young bulls that had those white, kind of a few inches. And I said to you, we'll look for a bull that's got these ivory rings going solidly into his head. And this is an old guy. Well done, so wonderful old bull. Truly an old bull.
Very fortunate, very fortunate. Thank you.
There's Vaal Rhebok on this hillside. The ram we want is lying down, the female's clear in the open. But we're just going to find a place to sit down here and get comfortable. Okay, Dennis, get comfortable. Can you see him at all? Grass, right in the skyline. Left more. He's on the skyline, just follow the skyline, let's go. Hey Dennis, see the dead tree? They're going to come to that tree. Still on him, eh, Dennis? Okay, he's walking to behind a female, going to another green bush. Okay, there he stands, okay? Crease of the shoulder, just come back a little bit towards the liver. Okay, squeeze a shot. Got it. Got him, Uncle Dennis, got him. Well, Dennis is blaming his eyes, but you're looking at something that looks just like a rock with mirage, and you're looking at it because you can see the bush you're looking at him and it's just, you're going right over him. I know you are. That's why I
Just
said
like
to you,
I'm just disappearing.
I'm
I
like,
can't
Uncle
see.
Dennis, you look for a rock. And if that rock moves, it's the Vaal.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, we've had a run around of
Oh.
note. It's one of the toughest hunts you know I've done.
Oh man.
And around the mountain, he ran off the mountain, and luckily he thought he was well safe. He was going up that mountain, and goodness gracious. You could have shot him at 200 yards, but you waited. Then you could have shot him at 350,
Yeah, you gotta make it-
400, and then you waited till 500 and smoked him.
Well, you don't want to make it too close. Shit. No, I'm sorry. I made it rough on y'all. I made it rough on y'all.
Big Vaal Rhebok down. Uncle Dennis,
Yes, you got him.
I sent a mountain man up.
Good, thank you.
MK's far fitter than you and I. Throw it on his shoulders and behaving like there's not even a stone in
Thank
his
you,
path.
MK.
Let's check him out, MK. Oh my goodness. Uncle Dennis,
Wow. That is nice.
look at that, my friend. That is
Wow.
what I term a proper Vaal Rhebok.
I mean, that is nice.
Do you see from where my finger is down?
Uh-huh.
That is all extreme age-related secondary growth. Isn't that amazing? So
That's just amazing.
beautiful.
I could tell he was tall in the scope, but I had no idea.
That is amazing. So look at your shot, absolutely perfect through the engine room. My goodness, we worked hard for this one. It was a great team
I made you
effort.
work hard. I mean, that was a lot of that was on me, but we did work hard. We went around this mountain I don't know how many times.
Good job, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for the work.
See it on the windows? What's going on, dude? It's a very nice one.
Huh?
It's a nice one.
I think I hit too far back.
It's fine, he was quartering, he's dead now. Well, Uncle Dennis, your Cape Grysbok. This guy gave us the slip initially in these pine fields. We drove down back towards the coast where we were hunting blue duiker and Oribi, and yeah, our buddy Dwayne hooked us up again. He knew of a good area for them. They love these old pine fields, and that's what we've been cruising around the fringes of. We own a pineapple farm and a cattle ranch, and we got very lucky. This is the very first one we saw. It doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes you can drive hours and not see one. And he nearly got away from us. A couple times there we just couldn't see him. And these little horns you're trying to see at night in the dark, and they're well kind of hidden in front of the ears.
Yeah,
so
I see that.
we came around here finally at the very corner of the field, and he was about to give us the slip.
Yeah.
And luckily he turned and we could just see enough, and you were already on him. So Another one of your tiny 10, partner. We've had a stellar week.
I'm
going
telling you.
From the coast to
That
the
makes
mountains.
6.
And we're on 6 now, and we're still heading to Namibia for a couple more. So,
Hey,
good job, Uncle Dennis.
thank you.
Beautiful
Thank you all very
animals.
much. Dwayne, thank you. You're responsible for 3 of them. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Dennis, we are back to some old familiar territory. In the years gone by, we've hunted these canyons and woodlands extensively.
Yes.
Kudu, Nyala, looking for bushbuck. We actually shot your big eland just off here
Right.
Years ago.
Remember that.
So yeah, we've spotted a black Impala. It looked really nice. There's a nice drop off here. They're just on the edge. I'm hoping they feed down. Wind's strong in our face, and we can walk to this drop off. There's a flat below here, and we should be able to get a shot. But
Okay.
there were 3 rams together, 2 commons and the black, and you know there was no doubt when we saw him. It was just a classic, perfectly symmetrical, good length.
Actually, a lot bigger than the commons.
Yeah, and just a nice old ram. He's properly hard bases, just a beautiful animal. So let's see where they're moving down here, and we'll walk to the edge here, and then try and get set up.
Okay.
Seen us, so they're going to come for us. Come on in. Turn broadside. Yes, you can take him on the inside point of that shoulder, just squeeze it off in the middle of the chest there. Take your time. Down. Good job, Uncle Dennis. I was so certain they're going to come below us here, but we were in line with them. And then they split and went just above us again. But we saw them down here first.
I forgot we were shooting those solids. So I figured them fold up like that, but that probably just went right through us.
Went right through him. I saw the dirt kick up behind, but he's dropped right there.
Okay.
And others are snorting in that. They're not sure what's going on because they never really, they were looking this way, but they weren't really sure what we were yet. Well, the really beautiful, magnificent black Impala.
Yeah, really worked out great.
There we go. Well, Uncle
It was
Dennis,
a difficult morning.
you know, coffee, cooked eggs, chill out a bit, think about life, solve a few riddles,
Yeah, pretty much.
cruise around and come find him. Uncle Dennis, beautiful black Impala.
Yeah, worked out well.
Yeah, we were on the edge of this bench over here, and we did see them feeding down, and then they turned and started coming almost straight toward us, and could have come below us or above us, and he appeared above us. So they kind of looked our way but didn't really react, so I don't think they were really sure what we were. They didn't expect to see anyone there. So.
Well, it worked out good. The wind was right in our face all the time, so
Yeah.
it was good.
But I think a black Impala is just one of the most striking animals out there. When you
Yeah.
see them out there, that dark black, and this guy had a really exceptional rack on top, and beautiful, beautiful ram.
Yes.
Old ram. We can see he has a broken leg here actually that we were
Yeah.
noticing earlier. He had a bit of a limp, but it's healed and fused, but he's definitely past his prime and beating through a few
Right.
walls in his time. So, wonderful animal to take out.
Yeah, when I first saw him, I thought, well, geez, he even walks so, but then you get up here and because he broke his leg, it's amazing that he's still alive.
Yeah, they
honestly.
just healed up.
Healed up.
Nature's amazing. Well, so there's your black Impala.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful animal.
Thank
so
you very much. I
congrats.
appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure, my friend.
Pretty good.
Yes, sir. Well, Uncle Dennis, we've now traveled to the final leg of our safari.
Yeah.
We've been pursuing Tiny 10 from the ocean to the mountains in the Karoo, and now all the way to northern Namibia. We got Namibia's finest here. We got Corporal and young MJ with us,
Yeah.
and we're pursuing mainly the Dik Dik here. Hopefully, if we get lucky, we get a Dik Dik and a Klipspringer, but Dik Dik is only found up in these regions, so that was the big one to come after here. So. Traveled up and got here today at lunchtime, and a wonderful lunch at the lodge, and yeah, we're heading out now, and hopefully we can maybe even get lucky this afternoon. So
Yeah.
Saw
Big.
one driving in, so we know they're here.
Yeah.
so
No.
we look forward to a good few days, you guys. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for having us.
very
Thank
much.
you.
No, it's our
I
pleasure.
appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Good luck,
Yeah.
boss.
Thank you.
You see these two? The one on the right is a very nice red. Yeah, the clear shot. Good shot, boss. He's going down. He's going down. Going down.
There was a definitely saw it fall over. It's all put there slowly. Put the arm, just make sure it is down. So
Boss, you just shot an absolute old Dik Dik ram.
Beautiful, Uncle Dennis. How awesome is that? Look at that tuft of hair. It's like an eland bull.
You feel his nose, almost
Yeah.
like an elephant trunk.
Yeah, I see it.
It's-
It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, soft.
That's why these things can smell you about a mile away.
Wow, we found that out.
So we're looking for a Dik Dik. If you see the hair, I think the hair is about 2 to almost 2.5 inches.
Uh-huh.
And when you see a Dik Dik ram, when the horns go past this mouth,
Then you know.
Then you know
a
it's-
proper over ram.
it's very big.
I can't believe that we got this one. These Dik Dik was something. These guys did a great job. 3 or 4 stalks, and we didn't even get close. But this one gave us a little window in the trees, and we were fortunate enough to get him.
He's in the middle. So you see the one on the left, just to the right of the tree. The ram is standing there. Okay. Just squeeze your shot, boss.
Went straight down.
Down, boss.
Straight down.
Down.
You done?
Yeah. What? We did it.
How far was it?
200
About 220
Shit.
on a little thing standing awkward.
It's so crazy. The trackers called us and we're about an hour away. And then with these rocks, we tried to get here as fast as possible. Boss, you just put a perfect shot.
Well, Uncle Dennis, thank you very much for taking us on a world tour.
Oh, thank you all.
We are right at the end of what's been an epic journey from coast to mountains to another country and finishing here in Namibia with a great old Klipspringer. I've never done 8 tiny antelope in one safari, so it's a heck of an effort.
I'm telling you.
We pulled off unbelievable.
On everybody. The guys over there, come on over here.
Yeah, a great team effort from
team
south
effort.
to north.
Yeah.
Started with Wayne down there,
Yeah.
going to Bankfontein, coming up here, and to have it all come together and get 8 of the 10 tiny antelope, it's a heck of an effort.
It was
So,
definitely takes a team effort to walk all through the way these guys did and the way he did for me, and especially, man, and he did a good job. Cameraman was okay.
you mean I shouldn't quit my day job
No,
just yet?
stay pitching. But no, it was, I can't imagine. I never thought we'd be at 8. I never
Yeah.
thought we'd be at 8.
Absolutely. So, well, congratulations, sir. It's been an epic journey.
Thank you.
Until the next one.
Till the next one.
Cheers. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations,
Appreciate it,
boss.
eh?
Thank you.
Thank you guys,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Good.
everyone.
Good
Thank
job.
all y'all.
Congrats, boss.
Especially
Nice.
Thank you, buddy.
Congrats.